The way that it works, if there's a user that they are tokenizing assets on Sologenic platform, right? They have to go through a KYC system, KYC and onboarding step. Once that they're successfully past that step, you are going to whitelist their wallet address on the XRP ledger. So technically, a trust line is going to be created between the customer wallet and the gateway, the issuing gateway. So this allows the user to be able to trade that tokenized assets on the DEX as well. So we give you the freedom of trading 24/7 trading of tokenized assets on on DEX. However, if you are interested to trade those assets on the DEX, you need to pass KYC on Sologenic and whitelist your wallet. So this feature is only exists on the XRP ledger, which is a fantastic feature. Beside that, the XRP ledger has been around. It's one of the oldest chains, in the crypto industry, and you can see that there are a lot of financial institutions that are already practicing, on the ledger or actually using the ledger, right? And that's actually going to prove that XRP ledger, it's a great chain for any financial product such as Sologenic that is aiming to go live.
Well said there.
Soloscrooge, sending peace and blessings to you all out there. #Solo Nation. How's it going, my people? Hope everyone's well. Appreciate you all for the love and support of the channel. If you're not subscribed to the channel, hit the subscribe button. We're giving you updates on Sologenic, Corium and XRP and Pulsara. Hit the like button, that helps push the channel through the analytics and helps the channel grow. So shout out to Crypto News and Bob Ross. A clip there from an interview that Crypto News did with Bob Ross, and Sologenic posted. Sologenic CEO did an exclusive interview with Crypto News. Discover at Bob Ross's journey in entrepreneurship, the birth of Sologenic, and his insights into the evolving landscape of tokenization. So anyone that wants to listen to that who hasn't heard it, I'll put the link in the description. So Sologenic also posted tokenization in private equity, broadening markets with Sologenic. Discover how private investments leverage tokenization to reduce counterparty risk while increasing transparency and liquidity. So tokenization and private equity, broadening markets with Sologenic. Let's run over this one quickly. The tokenization of private equity marks a profound shift in investment and blockchain technology. These tokens digitally represent ownership in private equity investments utilizing decentralized ledgers. They facilitate fractional ownership, enhance liquidity, and streamline the management of private assets, effectively democratizing an asset class once known for its illiquidity and opacity. Liquidity democratized. Recent research underscores the growing interest in tokenizing private equity and hedge funds assets. A survey of fund managers across several European countries responsible for managing approximately 546.5 billion in assets found that 73% see private equity assets as the most likely to undergo significant tokenization. This trend is supported by estimates from the World Economic Forum, which predicts that up to 10% of global GDP could be stored and transacted via distributed ledger technology by 2027. This is big. The financial benefits of private equity tokens are plenty, particularly in terms of liquidity. Tokenization enables these assets to trade on secondary markets, providing a more liquid alternative compared to traditional private equity investments. This gives investors the ability to enter and exit positions more easily and unlocks additional value in terms of usability and ease. Additionally, the inherent transparency provided by blockchain technology enhances trust and reduces risks associated with fraud and mismanagement. Tokenization in OTC markets. Over-the-counter OTC markets present another area where tokenization is making a significant impact. Traditionally known for trading unlisted securities that do not meet the requirements of stock exchanges, are often perceived as less transparent, opaque, and exclusive markets. The incorporation of blockchain technology in these markets is expected to enhance transparency, reduce transaction costs, and improve the efficiency of trade settlements. This technology will open up these markets to a wider audience, allowing for easier and more secure trading of a variety of assets, including those in private equity. By establishing transaction records, capitalization tables, and smart contracts directly on the blockchain, trading in securities, including those in private equity, can be executed with unprecedented precision and minimal bureaucratic overhead. Many of these processes involved in the trade and settlement of securities can be streamlined, notably reducing the need for intermediaries and thereby cutting transaction costs. A key aspect of the streamlining is the use of blockchain technology for escrow in OTC trades. Specifically, the XRP ledger offers a robust mechanism for this purpose through its trust lines feature. Trust lines on the XRPL enable the creation of secure and efficient escrow arrangements for trades. They facilitate the holding of assets until specific conditions are met, ensuring that all parties meet their obligations before the transaction is finalized. This functionality not only enhances the security of trades by reducing counterparty risk, but also significantly speeds up the settlement process. In traditional systems, escrow arrangements often involve several layers of verification and third-party involvement, which can be time-consuming and costly. The XRPL's trust line system, by contrast, automates and enforces these agreements directly on the blockchain, offering a more streamlined and cost-effective solution. This advancement in escrow processing is particularly impactful in OTC markets, where the complexity and size of trades often necessitate robust escrow solutions. The ability to execute these essential components on the blockchain represents a major leap forward in making OTC trading more accessible, efficient, and secure. Private equity tokenization. A few notable examples demonstrate the diversity and potential impact of these efforts. Taurus and Taylor partnership for tokenizing SME loans in Germany. Dutch bank-backed Taurus has partnered with Taylor, a fintech company, to tokenize small and medium enterprise SME loans in Germany. This collaboration aims to revolutionize the way SME loans are financed and traded. By tokenizing these loans, Taurus and Taylor are making it possible to trade these debt instruments on a blockchain platform, providing a new level of accessibility and liquidity to an otherwise traditional and less liquid asset class. UK publishes regulations for Digital Security Sandbox. The Digital Security Sandbox represents a significant step in the UK's approach to integrating blockchain technology within its financial markets, offering a controlled setting for testing, allowing firms to explore the tokenization of assets, including private equity, without the full weight of regulatory compliance that would typically apply. This sandbox environment is crucial for identifying potential risks, understanding the impact of these technologies, and developing appropriate regulatory responses. Republic's tokenized venture capital funds. Republic, a platform known for democratizing investment opportunities, is set to make a significant mark in the field of private equity tokenization. The initiative involves creating digital tokens, notes, that represent shares in a venture fund, making them available for trading on a digital securities platform. The tokenization of this fund is a pivotal step towards making venture capital investments more accessible to a wider range of investors. Sologenic's tokenization solutions for private equity. Sologenic's role in the field of asset tokenization, particularly in private equity, aligns well with the growing trend of leveraging blockchain technology to transform traditional investment models. Sologenic, a sophisticated ecosystem built on the XRP ledger, provides an innovative platform for the tokenization of a wider range of assets, including private equity. Tokenization capabilities of Sologenic. Sologenic's ecosystem includes the ability to tokenize non-blockchain assets such as stocks, ETFs, commodities, and potentially private equity. This process involves converting these assets into digital tokens on the blockchain, enabling them to be traded over 30 global stock exchanges against cryptocurrencies. Controlled transparency. The whitelisting feature on the smart tokens with Corium adds a layer of security and regulatory compliance. It enables the platform to effectively manage and control access to tokenized assets, ensuring that only verified and authorized participants can engage in transactions. This feature is crucial, especially in adhering to various regulatory requirements like Know Your Customer, KYC, and anti-money laundering (AML) standards. Regulatory and technological framework. As with the broader tokenized asset market, Sologenic's platform operates within a rapidly evolving regulatory and technological landscape, ensuring compliance with securities, laws, and navigating the complexities of blockchain technology is essential for the successful implementation of private equity tokenization. I'm observing a rapidly growing trend in tokenization of private equity, and it's evident the private equity fund managers are increasingly recognizing the need for enhanced liquidity, fractional ownership opportunities, and streamlined access to a broader pool of investors. Tokenization presents a transformative solution to address these crucial requirements, paving the way for a more dynamic and accessible private equity landscape. Michael McCaffrey, Business Development at Sologenic. Sologenic's tokenization solutions, when applied to private equity, could significantly contribute to reshaping the investment landscape. With its robust technological and versatile platform, Sologenic is well positioned to be a key player, aligning with global trends towards more accessible, transparent, and liquid investment investment opportunities. As the trend of tokenization continues to mature, Sologenic's role in this field could become increasingly pivotal, leading to broader adoption and innovation in the RWA sector. About Sologenic. Sologenic's regulated arm is deploying a platform with a hybrid model for the on-demand tokenization of assets. This platform facilitates trading between crypto and off-chain traditional assets such as stocks and ETFs. The institutional grade offering is designed for RIAs, brokerage houses, family offices, banks and other financial institutions looking to tokenize real-world assets for their clients. Learn more at www.sologenic.com. Big hedge fund managers are all for tokenization. They want tokenization. They need tokenization. And Sologenic being able to run on the XRP ledger and Corium aligns well with what the future has to hold. So tokenization in private equity, broadening markets with Sologenic. So Digital Pound Foundation posted, will Tether remain king? What does the future look like for stablecoins? We speak with Rami Soliman, policy lead and co-founder at stablecoin STND. Watch the full podcast episode here.
Some institutions will become stablecoin white label distributors. The technology itself will be sort of harmonized and distributed via white label offerings. I think there'll be potentially, depending on how CBDCs develop, you may have stablecoins that in their reserve pool are backed by CBDCs. That could be an interesting outlook as well. So to have a complete, digital money reference in one particular product. I think the future is very, very bright. I think there's a lot of interesting use cases inside and outside the banking infrastructure to promote the growth of stablecoins. And I think the participants that are there at the moment may not necessarily be the participants of the next 5 years.
So Rami Soliman, the policy lead and co-founder of Stablecoin Standard, the industry body for stablecoin issuers globally. And you just heard what he said. He said that maybe the participants of today might not be the participants in the next 5 years. So will Tether remain king? Something that we have to keep watch on. So I appreciate you all for the love and support of the channel. If you got anything out of this video, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, share the video for me. I'm Soloscrooge with the Solo News. I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.